everyone. Thank you for watching my TLC channel, Tender Loving Cast. If you're new in my channel, don't worry because I'm also new in my channel, so the feeling is mute one. This is my first video and I appreciate you guys watching. Please don't forget to click on subscribe and I hope you like and share my videos. So just a little backstory. I have always wanted to start vlogging. I just never had the time, the energy, and I guess the confidence and the level of commitment that's needed. And I didn't want to start vlogging just on the surface. I want to make sure that I start and I constantly give my audience a content that they will find helpful, entertaining, hopefully inspiring and empowering for everyone, especially for women and single mom like. So I thought of starting this video just by talking from my heart and sharing with you or answering common questions that I always get since I became a single mom. So I hope you like the video and keep on watching. So let's start. First question, it says, how did you prepare in transitioning as a single mom before it actually happened? Okay, so there was no preparation. It's something that I didn't plan, wish, or wanted to be. In fact, all I did was to worry. I was always focused on what makes it difficult. I was so scared for a lot of things and I just can't even decide and I don't want to think about it. But mentally, I knew that it will happen. I just can sense, I can feel that it's better and I need to be going through the single mom journey. But it took me a very long time and it needed so much courage before I finally acknowledged and then accepted and admitted to myself that the relationship isn't working. So I just have to bravely face my fears and all concerns, criticisms, and even guilt that I was feeling when I walked away from my previous relationship. And I think I always feel that God has a way to let you know that it's time. And you have to acknowledge that. When that happens, you have to always acknowledge. So one day I woke up and I just prayed and said that, Lord, I have done all that I can do and I'm entrusting him, so that's my ex, and his kids or his family because he got 2 kids, to you from this point on. After saying that prayer, I realized that I have to just acknowledge that it's really time to walk away, but it's not because you're giving up on that person or on that situation, but because you know that you have a better purpose in your life and you have other good things to focus on, and God is giving you that opportunity that you can use to change it, to change your, or to repurpose your life. And how did you do it all? What makes you patient and not stressed? And how did you find yourself again? First of all, after walking away from my previous relationship, I felt so relieved and peaceful, and I'm absolutely in a better state of mind. It wasn't easy, and it's still not easy now, but I certainly have more good days than bad ones. And I always think that I have already been in so much pain and stress and a lot of difficulties in years. So parang kota na ako sa stress, and I no longer wanna just focus on that anymore. So I just constantly remind myself that I have to be okay, I need to be resilient, and be positive for my son. And then how did I find myself again? It was also a good time because after getting out from my previous relationship, that it allowed me to really have the time to rediscover myself. And these are things that I want to share with not just with single moms, but with anyone who's been into a relationship and find it a little difficult to move forward. It helps that It allows you to reconnect with your family and friends. So when I walk away, I was able to reconnect with my family. So for the last, I think for 5 years that I was in the relationship, I really didn't have that much of time to be there for my family, especially for my mom. So when I walked away, it gave me that opportunity, and then it's a very good feeling just to be reconnected with your family and to also see how supportive they are to you. It also gave me time to reconnect with my best friend, with my close friends, and now it allows me to, or it gave me that um, bigger appreciation of the people around me, that I realize how much they really care for me and my son. So I just started rediscovering my hobbies. I went back to working out, dancing, because I am very passionate in dancing, and in fact, I always wanted to have to start a dance tutorial for dance sports or social dancing, and I hope I'll do some of those in my future videos. Other than that, I started writing, and then it also gave me time to go back to reading and photography as well, where I find um, it's my outlet to express myself more, is to do what makes you feel good and what makes you happy. And never ever lose your identity for another person's sake. Never compromise your character for anyone. And I want to read to you a phrase or a paragraph that I always reread every time I feel demotivated, or I just don't have the energy, or I start to feel if I made the right decision or things like that. A healthy relationship is a relationship where there is balance in giving and taking, where there's mutual appreciation and building up, where there are honest words of appreciation without any taint of manipulation. So every time I read that phrase or that paragraph, it just gets me going all the more. What's the most difficult and most rewarding part as a single mom? Most difficult. Sometimes I get trapped in thinking or worrying if I'm damaging my son because of not having the typical family setup. But every time I see him growing happy, healthy, and how much he keeps my family entertained and connected, and so I see more of their support and love and care, that makes it very easy for me to just stay grateful and not focus on the struggles or the difficulties. Although I don't discount the fact na mahirap, na may mga times talaga na may struggles, na may mga difficulties talaga, but I think it's really just a mindset on how you start to manage and handle things, and how you take it lightly and easier for you to resolve and take it one at a time. At the moment though, what makes it really difficult is because of our lockdown situation in Manila, because of the pandemic situation that we have. As my son lives with my mom in Bicol, and then I work here in Manila. So before the lockdown series kasi ng lockdown dito sa Manila happened, my routine has always been going to Bicol to visit my son every weekend. So I leave Friday night, and then I go back to Manila Sunday night, so I can go straight to work Monday morning. So that's what I have always been doing for a long time. But then because of the lockdown, I'm not able to do that, just because being a single parent now is twice the work, twice the tears, but also twice the love and twice the pride. So at least ang daming twice dun. But it's true, it's really true. It's difficult, but it's equally rewarding too. It also gives me so much purpose in my life, and it empowers me being a single independent mom. How are you now overall, and where's your heart at now? ang tatay. Nandito pa rin naman yung heart ko, di naman siya umalis. But my heart is in a happy place. And how am I overall? I'm in so much better phase in my life. May struggles pa rin. There's still a lot of worries and concerns. Difficult times pa rin at I'm sure hindi naman yun mawawala. But I just always keep a grateful heart and I just always look at the lighter side of things, and I always know that anything that's different now is just a temporary phase in my life, and I just have to do what I can, ask help if I need to. And that's also something that have worked for me, and that I wanna encourage all women, single mom man or hindi. But if you're in a difficult situation and you need help, just acknowledge that you need help and reach out. Sobrang importante siya. Because in my previous relationship, I kept everything to myself. I don't talk with anyone. So it made it more difficult for me to see what's a better decision, what's a better path to take. But again, past is past. Pero for you girls out there, or even for guys that are in a situation where you need help, make sure that you surround yourself with people that you trust and that who cares for you really, that when you need help, they would be there to help you. And it's not always a financial help or anything. Sometimes we just want someone we can talk with, like gusto lang natin mag-vent, or we just want assurance or a verbal appreciation that you're thinking of the right. And it really worked for me so much that led me into where I am now. Overall, yes, I am in a very, very, very peaceful, and I'm proud of how positively I'm progressing as a single. Message to single mom. At may pa message. Okay. Well, iba-iba kasi tayo ng situation and how we became a single mom. But for those who walked away from a toxic relationship and chose to be a single mom, I wanna say congratulations for being very brave, so strong for your child. I hope you take this opportunity to be very appreciative and to keep a grateful heart and not to look back. Just continue to move forward and know that you are never alone in this journey. Never look at what could have been, should have been, might have been, or lahat na ng have been sa buhay. Just focus on what is still to be. And for all moms, lahat ng momshies, I want to say that you are beautiful, you are amazing, and for your child, you are always enough. And for this video, I hope you guys enjoy and have learned something from this video. If you have any questions, suggestions, comments, lahat na, violent reactions, just comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. See you again next time. Take care, everyone. This is once again Tender Loving Guys. Bye!
I wanna be strong.